Welcome to the Droids Canada podcast on Facebook, on Twitter, on G+, and now Instagram. And the podcast starts now.
What the fuck is the internet?
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face! Toasty!
They're gonna feel pretty stupid when they find out. Find out what? They're fucking with the wrong people.
Sometimes that just backfires and you're firing off a poop, and then you're like, oh, my head hurts even more and I'm dehydrated. That can happen sometimes.
Maybe you should get an IV when you poop.
Well,
Could be an IV of coffee.
but I'm not a fan of
Yes.
needles, so this won't work out well. Sit down on the toilet, you're like, all right, let's go. And then you're just a shitting machine. And then all your friends will call you shit machine from now on.
Actually, if you've ever been on IV, you really don't shit.
Yeah, it kind of bugs you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in the hospital, I was on IV and shit like that.
Yeah, you don't.
Fuck, man. Like, they're like, are you going to the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, but, once every 3 days.
Yeah, but because there's no physical matter.
No, I was still eating.
Yeah.
Because they were forcing me to eat, and I'm like, I'm not hungry. And they're like,
But was it
fucking
like
eat.
poop rocks at this point?
No, it was normal, but the thing is, though, you just don't go. It was
It would be
just like
terrifying that you took a shit.
No,
and
what was
it's like shitting
terrifying
out Jubilee's powers.
was the fucking...
Pooping out shooting out pyrotechnics out of your ass.
was the fever that I had.
Yeah.
Up to the point where I'm like I told the fucking nurse, I was like, yeah, I got to take a shower right now. I'm fucking burning up. And she took my temperature, started asking me questions, banging them off. I'm like, oh shit, I'm thinking in my head, my temperature is through the roof.
Yeah, probably like.
And she was wanting to know if I had any brain damage and shit. She's asking me questions and shit. So I'm like, I understand what's going on. My name is blah, blah, blah. I'm here, I got a large toe infection. I'm going to have a shower right now. You're going to tell me or I'm just going to fucking go.
You could have just fucked with your nurse and started acting like you're derping. Like, burr.
So anyways, I got out of bed, grabbed the fucking IV, and she's like, yeah, it's just right across the hall. I fucking turned it on, super cold, disrobed and everything. And she was in there, and I'm like, what the fuck? She goes, I want to make sure that you don't go into a seizure or drop into a coma.
Sweet.
I go, I asked her if she wanted to join me.
Was she hot?
Yeah, she was young. She was about 28, very good looking, super nice and everything. She's like, I just want to make sure that you don't kill yourself in here. So I literally stood in there for like 45 minutes, ice cold, felt like a champ.
Yes.
And she wouldn't allow me to go to sleep throughout the entire night. They changed the IV with a different type of medication.
Yes.
And every 20 minutes we're taking my temperature and stuff and had to keep me awake till about 9:30 in the morning. And then she's like, okay, your fever's broken, your temperature's normal, you can sleep if you want. And I'm like, thank God.
Oral or rectal thermometer?
Why not both?
You are ready to join you.
It was Meteor.
Oh, you don't lie. You love Dr. Jellyfinger.
Now, when we ask, are you into DP? We're not referencing Deadpool in any shape or form. Anyways, this feels pretty awkward. But this is episode 130, and this is a good start. How long have I been recording?
Oh, look, it's Team Horseface.
I love that.
I still don't understand it.
Is
this something Will Wheaton did?
Yes.
God damn you, Will Wheaton.
Wheaton!
So today I'm here at Tim Hortons. We're allowed to say Tim Hortons now.
We are.
We decided.
You decided.
Well, you decided. You called me on bullshit over it.
Well, it's because you didn't want to bleep it out anymore.
I don't want to bleep it out. I'm lazy.
Yeah.
When I get home, last thing I want to do is listen to myself as I get home. You have a hard time listening to me. What do you think it's like if I listen to myself?
Yeah.
It's even worse. So I'm here with the Mountain Man. No, you're not Matt Mayer. We decided you were Jonah Ray.
Yeah, because apparently I'm drinking all the time.
We're always drinking coffee.
You want coffee, yeah.
Yeah. If you listen to Nerd's podcast, there's a guy named Jonah Ray, he's a comedian that's there. He always gets drunk every single episode, and that's pretty
much.
bad. It's really bad.
Fuck, I haven't had an alcoholic drink in about half a year now.
I can't remember the last time I had a drink.
Literally.
Well, you're in luck because me and the Mountain Man have been kicking an idea around. We're thinking about having a charity event, which includes alcohol and Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity?
Fantastic.
It's a card game.
It is
Oh,
fantastic.
it's a card game.
Okay, whatever. Fuck it.
It's a great. It's
No, trust me.
no.
It is going to be nothing
You
but...
will question yourself.
Yeah.
There is things that drop. It's
I
just
can't drink alcohol though.
well.
With the Beatus and shit like that. so-
Goddamn Beatus. There's got to be a Beatus-friendly alcohol out there, right?
No, there isn't, unfortunately.
No,
No, not really.
It's
It's
called
water.
water.
Called fetus.
No, you can drink whiskey and water. You'll be fine.
No,
Really?
it will
Not
still.
even corn whiskey.
It will fuck your sugars,
it's 'cause it's
especially
the
corn
sugar.
whiskey.
That explains
sure.
why my dad was fucked up all the time.
Yeah.
Whiskey's awful.
Like, you can't
No,
literally.
you
You
understand. My
can't
dad
drink.
was pretty cheap, so what he
You
would do is buy
can't drink
corn
any
whiskey
alcohol.
and
Like,
mix it
it'll
with
just
water.
mess your
You can't
sugars.
drink it with pop because he's got diabetes.
And if you're not on like the pure insulin and shit like that, like
just
in
on
order
pills.
to get it down, like it takes days. That's why
Oh, I
I
know.
watch whatever I fucking eat
Reminds
and
me of the
everything.
time
Like,
that someone in my family played off the fact they had a stroke.
oh,
Did you have a
fuck
stroke?
it.
Nah, I'm good. your
Your face is
like,
falling
like,
off.
"Ah,
No, I'm good."
Walk it off. It's like we're following the Bobby's World, Uncle Ted's method to everything. Broken leg, walk it off. You know what I mean? So we're talking about MMOs, and Ryan's here. Oh my God!
Only took
The Ginger Huss.
130.
How many? It took you 130 episodes to be physically here.
It's true.
That's what happens when you live
What have
in
you been doing with
Bangladesh
yourself?
I live in Toronto.
and T-Dot now.
you know, I
used
feel
to be
like-
Bangladesh.
Yeah.
It was Bangladesh.
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't properly greet you because in Toronto, isn't the way of greeting is punching each other in the balls?
No, it's doing crack like the ex-mayor.
You know what? He was. A
You know
good
what?
mayor.
He was a great fucking
He's a
mayor.
fantastic.
Why
mayor.
did we split this, Adam?
I don't know about this new mayor though. I heard on the radio some lady was saying it's gonna be as bad as ISIS coming.
Because she was a Ford lover.
I thought Ford was great, even though like he had his own demons and shit like
it's
that.
a fucking
He was a
circus
great
show.
fucking mayor. Like the garbage,
He was
the
a-
garbage
he was a
issue
mayor.
that
He
they
took
had.
out
He
the
fucking
garbage, literally.
yeah, literally he fixed that issue
Hasn't
up.
seen his dick in about 2 centuries, but he's doing good. And you know what? He got cleaned up.
Rob
He-
Ford, the
Yeah, he
musical.
got cleaned up because
The
he's got
musical.
cancer.
I feel sorry for
He's
him.
in the hospital. I
Yeah,
feel
but-
bad for him and his family.
Yeah, like he has a
Somebody
high.
said he's gonna be back for 4 years.
There's a
so
high
he's
percent.
just getting-
There's a high percentage chance that he will die from this.
Yep.
And I do feel sorry for his family. Like you check out his brother's daughters. Wow, gorgeous.
We used to.
Absolutely
Went from
gorgeous.
cancer to hotties. How's that?
No,
I
it's
saw
not
them
that hot. It's not that hot until you bring out the Sean Connery voice. Bring me the ocean twinge.
Bring me the Ford twins.
Did you watch the thing on TV? The elections on TV.
I don't
They
have
sh-
TV.
Oh my God! Like
This is a Warcraft podcast. Sure.
I'll
We're
look it up.
talking
And
about
they're fucking
Rockport.
talking about bringing
Oh,
up-
they brought up their phones.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Time to look at some hotties.
Are we really looking this up?
Yes.
yeah,
Why
Doug
can't-
Ford's daughters.
Jesus.
Wow.
How do we go from Warcraft to...
Did you know it's Halloween today?
It is.
You know what pissed me off? Hey, did you read that thing on my Facebook the other day
With it.
about how they banned Halloween in elementary school?
Oh,
camp?
yes, we need to go off on that.
Oh yeah, that really pissed
Oh
me
my.
off. Because they felt that certain people
They're
cannot.
good looking, aren't they?
Let
Oh,
me see.
dude.
Why are you
Dude,
hogging it?
Why?
Damn.
Why is it
Whoa,
sticky?
whoa.
Whoa, wait.
What's
Why-
with this, like, leg up, push-up pose?
Well, you can break that.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, what's that one?
No,
Let's
go
see-
back, go back, go back.
I want her to hold my football. I bet she would like to see my magical staff.
Just gonna play with my mystical arms.
Oh, we're gonna go to hell. It's okay because we don't have a trial, but you do.
It's okay.
So your taxes pay for their education.
Okay, so anyways, yeah, we're back to the MMOs.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
So what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Halloween.
Multi-massive orgasms?
No.
MMO?
Read about
No.
Detroit.
What
They
part?
had 50% less fires this year.
Oh,
on
good for
Devil's
them.
Night.
Oh, cut it down. That's fantastic.
You know
So
what?
as opposed to 8,000, it's only 4,000.
Well, that makes so much
Averaging
sense.
150 house fires a night, like arsons
Oh, Jesus.
on Devil's Night.
Well, you know that's not a bad thing. Like, I mean,
150.
Too much into the crow. Fire it
No.
up. Fire it
you're
up.
incorrect, sir. RoboCop.
No, it was the crow.
No, but
It was The Crow. Fired up.
Detroit is the backdrop to RoboCop in
That is
every
true.
year.
Yeah, The Crow was what,
That's
LA
a-
or something like that?
I don't know where it was
No,
technically
it
based.
seemed like a New York theme.
It was.
One was LA, and I can't remember where the second one was.
Oh, it's
No one
probably
cared because it was that French guy.
the French guy in a Mexican movie. Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds like movies. I've been to Detroit, and let me tell you, you can shoot RoboCop any day, any year, and it's the exact same scenery. And the best part is, you don't have to burn the houses; they're already lit.
Yeah.
they come pre-lit. I'm not even joking. I went there when I seen Metallica back in, I think it was 2011. And we got
I'm
lost.
sorry.
My ex, who's an idiot, I don't give a fuck she listens to this either, but I'm like, you're going the wrong way. I'm not going the right way. I'm like, it says Dakota, Canada, take the right exit. She took the left exit, and we're on 8 Mile, 9 Mile. I'm like, oh, great. We get to see where Eminem threw up years ago. This is great.
We all know what that looked like in the movie.
Well, we get off, no word of it, we get off, and there's like a gas station, and then there's a building on fire, and people just walk past and like, oh, well, it's condemned, who cares? And they just keep going like nothing's wrong, and there's like people gathered in gangs, always having their hands in their belts, and you're like, oh,
We're gonna die.
I think it was the only time ever I seen Brian cry. Because he thought he was going to get shot. That's okay, because he would have been the body shield. I told him point blank.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy, no word of a lie. So, what were we talking about?
MMOs.
We started
So-
MMOs and then you started talking about Halloween.
But no, they ain't talking about Rockport. No, not Rockport.
Yeah.
Dogport.
No. Did you want
But
to?
it's all right because he brought Metallica, who is playing at BlizzCon this
That
year.
is true. Good
So-
segue in. And it's all.
Why the fuck would they do that?
But it's from the entire
Because they're
Justice
doing else.
album.
They're doing nothing
It's all
else.
Justice. I'm lying. I really don't know what the point was.
Why?
Why not?
They're hard up for money again?
Yeah,
Lars
probably.
Ulrich should be a no mage. It would make sense. He's
Just
a
whiny
small
to whiny?
little- whiny, small Danish dude would be a mage.
Napster! Napster! You're taking our millions and millions of money!
I gotta go bite. Like, did you ever watch?
I'm a gold farmer!
I know.
Napster!
I don't know if you ever,
Meow,
did you ever
Lars.
watch the. Did you ever
Fantastic.
watch the Metallica Some Kind of Monster biography?
A little bit of it.
I didn't
I
want to
watched
waste my
it.
time.
It was good. It was actually a very good biography, but it really proved the point how much Lars Ulrich is a bitch.
I should have downloaded it like 12 times just to piss Lars off.
And then emailed it to him.
Yeah, here's my download logs just for your DVD, fucker.
Just find one that's like a Lars Ulrich drum solo and just keep hanging it over and over.
I downloaded all your albums and then deleted them without listening to them. Does that hurt your wallet?
12 times just because I can.
Oh man. So World of Warcraft's got an expansion coming out. When's it coming out?
November 11th. 14th.
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 Mid-November, we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Didn't know this
Tuesday,
was up
is
for a
it
huge
Tuesday or
debate.
is it a...
I don't know. All I know is I'm
Yeah.
going to be working that day, and they threaten if I do call in sick, I'm fired.
I remember that happening in another workplace of ours.
Yeah.
Shine my pen.
They threatened us both. They knew the midnight release was happening, and if we called in sick, they were going to fire us.
Well, I'm out when it comes down to World of Warcraft.
I'm out.
I'm
I've been
officially
out.
retired.
I don't know if I,
I
would
was
say
retired for about a year, and then I recently came back and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I've been out for about almost 8 months, and then I found a local Toronto guild, and I ended up joining up with them because they did actually, monthly meetups, and ended up they were the #1 rating guild on the server, and
What server you playing on?
Vecnalash.
Bless you.
What the fuck?
I think he was speaking Austrian.
Hoarder Alliance.
Horde.
Nice,
Way
nice.
to go. Duh.
When you poop, do you yell for the horde? Oh,
Yeah, I played with literally
I just
a
found
guild
Brawl.
that mostly is family members from the Falls,
That's sweet.
and like literally their whole entire fucking family lives in one house, and they all play. It's absolutely fucking amazing.
And they're all Chinese.
No, they aren't. No,
You
they
know what's
aren't.
funny? I'm going to tell you this. It's going to sound horrible. And it's going to sound racist, and I don't care. So I was at Fan Expo once, and there was a StarCraft 2 tournament.
Oh, this is this year's,
When
yeah.
Koreans won it.
Yes, I know they did, as they draped each other over
Christ,
with
all I
Canadian
smell is
flag.
fucking apple cider.
I know it smells kind
Oh,
of nice.
it's-
Yeah, it does, actually.
Especially if you have the Beatus nose, you can smell sugar from a mile away.
You know what it
It's
reminds
kind
me
of
I have
like
a
the
horrible-
dead knows where people
I have
are
like
in
no
Walking
sense of
Dead.
smell.
It reminds me of
Oh,
Jennifer
there's
Lawrence's
meat.
tits.
Oh,
Oh shit!
I've got no sense of smell, and that's all I can smell. Jesus.
Oh yeah, that was too many downloads about. Did you look at those?
What?
Jennifer Lawrence's tits. They're really not that good.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah,
What?
Hunger
What are
Games,
you,
Mystique from the.
Oh
X-Men.
yeah, I saw that. I saw that a long
You
time
just
ago.
downloaded a kid called.
I was
Happening.
like, what is the big fuss?
The fappening.
Yep, the fappening.
I actually downloaded
They
the
aren't
file
that
of
great.
happening because I wasn't. I was
They're
like,
there.
What
And it
is
keeps
this?
happening.
I don't care.
I don't know
took
if
a
you guys
risk.
know this, but it keeps happening because Apple's not fixing the issue.
Why
Instead,
should
they're
they?
launching new products to cover up their screw up because they don't have the developers to
They
fix
got
it.
Apple Pay coming out. That's huge.
It's already out. It's already out.
Apple Pay
Yeah.
sucks.
Good for it.
Do you know how you fix? an
I'm
iPhone?
sorry, the
Get an
extra
Android.
15 seconds it'll take me to actually give them my credit card and let them run the credit card. And I don't care. The extra 15 seconds.
yeah.
I'm slow moving as it is, so it really doesn't matter with me.
It's like
Yeah, and you
molasses
do pull
in winter,
aggro
man.
very easily. Too.
Yeah.
May I just point that out?
What?
He pulls aggro.
But
very
it
easily.
is pretty
Well, you're
cool.
a fucking tank.
It is pretty cool though. It's a great concept and shit like that.
Yeah, but it's been around for years.
yeah.
It's called, what was it
Well,
called?
welcome to the-
AT&T Wallet or E-Wallet? What was it, E-Wallet when you were there?
Well, in Canada, they launched SureTap, which is the same thing, but only works, I think, with like one bank and like 3 fucking
what
stores
was
in
the
all of
technology? Was it, when you were working
There
with
was
It was
that?
all
Google
part of
What was
it.
it called? The DNC technology where...
NFC.
NFC.
It was all part of it.
And it never happened.
it's
It
all
kinda
NFC,
did.
yeah.
No, it still kind of happened. No, when we started, it was just digital service, and they wanted to have the ability to take your phone and just scan.
Yeah.
The Coke machine scans your phone or whatever. It's unheard. Now you're using like QRC codes and shit like that to get away with it. But this is off topic. Back to WoW.
I'm watching the sugar drip all over that honey cooler, and it's making my beatus cry.
Honey crullers
Isn't
are
it kind of
fantastic.
ironic that the 2 people who do play WoW have diabetes?
Fucking Blizzard. They take my soul, they turn me into a ginger, they take all my
You're
monies,
already
No,
and now they
no,
give
they
you're
didn't
always
turn
broke.
you into a ginger. You
I was a
always were.
brunette before.
Yeah,
No, you
well,
weren't.
you lost your soul, became a ginger.
Your
There
Zach
you go.
Galifianakis is
And
clone.
it wasn't even WoW. It was fucking Diablo 1.
No, bullshit. Well,
It's
not
Diablo
true.
1.
You know what it really did you up? Anarchy Online.
Oh, shit.
I went there.
Oh shit!
And by the way, would you like your strat guide back? Because I found it.
You got attacked by the beach leets as well. I loved it. I'm gonna get my main.
Ding, and do a backflip. Woo!
And then it reminds me of this other time. Dude, what? I got the beta for Star Wars Galaxy. What's it like? It sucks.
Oh, it was horrible.
I love Star Wars Galaxies.
Pre-combat
I loved
upgrade,
it.
it was fantastic.
What are you talking about?
Great fucking game.
Pre-
See, I
Senior
played
fuck.
beta because I was poor and didn't have money at the time. And I was like, oh, I'm going to
So
do
that's
this
any
quest.
different from what?
Well, yeah, nothing really changed over the years.
Hangs
Sure, I
his
had
head
a
in shame.
job for
No,
like 3
the only thing that's
years
really changed is that you quit smoking and you have a comic book addiction.
that I can't afford.
You're fucked.
What do you think it's like for me?
Sell your WoW gold.
You
Come
don't
on,
understand.
gold farmer,
I take
let's
him to the
go.
comic book store.
My brother, not me.
I take
Yeah,
him to the
well,
comic book store every Wednesday, and we actually have a thing on Twitter: willpower or no willpower. He always
hashtag willpower, hashtag
How much are
weakness.
comic books now? Because the last time I bought one,
$2.99, $3.99.
holy
DC's cheap.
Christ! The
$4.99 if you go Marvel.
last
No,
one
yeah.
I bought literally was $1.75, and I thought that was way too
No,
expensive.
you know,
Most of mine
DC's
were,
always
yeah.
cheaper.
That's
but-
like grade 8.
Yeah, it's not that
You know
bad.
what? Here's the
It's-
thing, though. What I've noticed, and this is from just looking at the wall. DC has multiple storylines everywhere. There's always something, but it's always $2.99. Unless it tells you point blank, this is going to be a thicker one. It's going to be $5.99, but it's a thick one. Like it's a thick comic.
Oh, like your
Where-
Harley Quinn annual or
yeah,
whatever
like
you
the
got?
annuals, which I can't open. Why? Because
How
it's
much?
scratch and sniff.
Maybe you should buy a second one.
I told him the same thing, and
It's
he's
just
like,
gonna smell
I
like fish
did know.
tacos, though.
I almost got fish tacos the other day.
We actually had gone
You don't
to the local
understand.
place, and we kid you not, we went for a burrito.
He actually
There
had it
was
before.
there was the small, what was it, small,
The small,
large,
large,
and
and
then there's the big ass burrito,
Yep.
and it's like a small child.
Yep.
I almost felt like picking it up and burping it.
His was pathetic though.
Oh.
He got the
Well,
rice,
it's cod.
the chicken, black beans, and like
Lettuce.
chipotle sauce. Oh, and
Lettuce
a little
and
bit of
cheese.
lettuce,
Lots of cheese.
cheese, whatever. There was no tomato, no
I feel
jalapeno,
judged.
no nothing. His is like, this
It
little,
was huge.
It was still a good size. Then there's mine, which is now like this compared to his. It was like the size of my fucking forearm. It's like, my God.
But they had fish tacos, but I wasn't
did.
ready to try the fish taco yet. Because first off, I was in a Mexican joint being served by someone who is not Mexican. So then you become trustworthy. You know what I mean?
Olay.
Oh, there was no olay. It was, what did you say? How many times did I ask you to repeat?
Yeah, a couple times.
And like mumbling, huge language barrier. I'm just like, let's put the chicken on the fajita. Let's go. Let's do this, okay? Essentially, it wasn't a burrito. It was a big ass chimichanga.
Yeah.
That's really what it came down to. No joke.
It's
But I
fantastic.
do want fish tacos. That is going to be next. There will be live action shots of me eating fish
So anyways,
tacos.
back to the MMOs.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're
Video
the
games,
guy that
yes.
brings us back?
He's Rainer.
Oh, no.
Do you have an angry badge too?
No. Oh.
Oh.
I went there. I'm sorry. I had to.
Oh.
I'm gonna get killed for that one.
Yeah.
Face punch. Level up.
Is it Face Punch Friday still?
It is face punch technically. Fuck.
No, but to get to World of Warcraft, here's my biggest beef with World of Warcraft. I'm a storyline type of guy. I love storylines that can keep me. WoW is just, to me, it's just like, meh.
You get storyline
Like,
once a
you-
year.
It feels like you're retiring when you hit 90 or 60 or 80 or whatever. You're like, oh, well, I've done it.
No, that's when it actually the fun begins.
No,
the
it's a
raiding and
gear
shit.
grind is all
Oh,
it is.
essentially,
Gear
that's-
grind. You're
that's
just like,
all it
okay,
is.
Every
what's next?
MMO.
Fishing.
Hey, don't laugh. I like fishing.
That's with every MMO though. They have to have that grind aspect to it. Once you get
Agreed.
through the storyline, you have to, in order to keep people, they have to have some sort of grind method.
You don't need it. You just need more content, and that's what Blizzard doesn't provide.
Well, the thing is,
Oh,
though,
wait,
like,
we're
how
gonna
much
do-
more content can you do?
I
Like, it's
know. How
constantly-
long are they going now? 10 years?
And they're
Still coming out,
They are
just-
losing subscribers hand over fist.
No,
every
actually,
month.
they've gone up in subscribers.
Only because of Warlords.
Warlords.
Give it 6 months, and it'll drop right back down.
Yeah, that's with every MMO though. Like what
That's
MMO
what always
has actually
happens. You get
lasted
an
is
expansion. Like the worst expansion of all time is still Panda. I don't even want
It's
to.
amazing. It's actually one of my favorites.
I love
my
Cat.
least favorite,
I like-
actually.
I like the Lich King.
Oh, the storyline
and
was
Cat.
fantastic.
I like Cat.
I did not care for
I like
Cat was
Cat.
horrible. It's the worst.
I like
ever.
Cat. They shook everything up.
Cataclysm. It's like grabbing your testicles and rubbing it on a rusty cheese grater. cheese grater, cheese
While you're sliding down a razor blade and then landing in a pool of iodine?
with some salt.
Okay.
And having HIV.
yeah. Kata wasn't that great. Kata
No,
kind
it
of
wasn't.
sucked.
I'm still a
like
big
Panda.
DC fan.
BC is my favorite,
By
ultimate
far.
favorite. But actually, I'd rather like Mist. I did almost every single quest. I loved how they've changed everything around.
Yeah,
I'd rather
I
Like
like
people think that they made it easy. Like 6.0.2 really changed the dynamics of the game. Like
Yep.
you're not doing the 300,000 DPS and shit like that.
Well,
anymore.
they did the number crunch because they had to.
Well, the thing is, though,
just
they
getting
changed
stupid.
the entire dynamics
They
of the
did.
games. Like,
They did make the game
it's
brain dead easy.
it's a lot
So
harder
that
now.
any idiot can play it now.
Well, yeah, it's
No,
the problem.
they didn't.
We
Yes,
talked
they did.
about like
They did that
back
years
in
ago.
vanilla days. It's like you need to go kill this character. You're like, okay, where? And that was your quest. You actually spent days trying to find the one cave. Because you're like, I don't even know where it is. It's in this continent.
Yeah,
Where the
but then
fuck is
people
that?
created the mods and shit
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
Quest helper.
And then you had like quest helper and curse and stuff like that. And now it's just like, are we that stupid that we need to have something go? By the way, your armor sucks ass. You
Wait.
better click on this one.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
better
wait.
do this.
Hold on. Let's make the screen flash red because you're standing in fire.
Dots. I think that was my biggest. And
But
then
the thing is, though, people still fail.
I know.
I know.
Even
I'm
with
one
all
of
the
them.
mechanics that
I
they've
know.
thrown in
I
to
get
make
lazy.
things easy,
I admit it. I get
people
lazy in raids.
still fail.
And that's what pisses me off, and that's one of the reasons why I don't play anymore.
I don't know, man. I absolutely love it.
Me too, especially with the way, like the whole raid system setup. That you have your looking for raid, which is for your casual
Yeah.
that want to see the content and they want to get neat looking gear, and then after that, when you start getting into the heroic, that's when it's all of a sudden, oh well, you actually have to learn mechanics. And now with Mythic, it's like you have to have the gear, you have to know what you're doing, otherwise you're not going to get past the first group of trash.
But
Yeah,
which
you
leads
get
me to my
fucking
next
owned by
point.
trash if you don't know what the hell you're doing.
World of Warcraft is one of the last MMOs out there that has the subscription service. Because everyone else, like Lord of the
there's- no,
Rings,
there's-
Star
no.
Trek,
You can still pay to play.
Yeah.
But those games you can.
The only
buy
other one that I
equipment
know
or
is
buy-
still openly
Final Fantasy.
subscription. Final Fantasy still
Final
subscription
Fantasy
based.
14 Realm Reborn, and it's
Yeah.
still going strong. There's a new patch coming out.
Problem is though with that, like, good luck on trying to pay without a credit card in North America. You have to jump through hoops for that. I played it for.
I know a lot of people that played it and
3
then
months or
stopped
whatever.
very quickly.
I tossed it on a credit card, played for a few months, got my Black Mage and shit like that, which was a great game and everything. But
Fantastic
then,
solo player game.
and it's just like, okay, I'm done now, and it's another grind.
It feels like wow.
Well,
Oh wait, I segued in.
It's
Well,
an
I'm not
MMO
really.
though.
I wasn't big
Everything
into the
gets compared to
storyline.
WoW.
I wasn't big into the
Well, WoW
storyline.
is kind of the one that kind of broke out of all the levels and became its own identity.
No.
Like EverQuest set the bar. No?
EverQuest set the bar.
But
I
now
agree.
you look at EverQuest, everyone's like, "What the fuck's that?"
It's still running.
Hardcore gamers.
It's still running. What?
Hardcore
23
gamers know it.
expansions.
EverQuest, I think, mid-20s now.
They crunched the servers down a lot.
Oh yeah, they have because the servers.
Right. But the
It's
point I'm trying to
still
make is that
population
EverQuest kind of brought this in, and then
Even WoW's
Blizzard
crunched
just
their servers.
plowed through
Number
it.
of
Like,
times
if you
now.
want to play a great fucking game, good graphics and everything, Secret World, the quests are so fucking hard. They literally tell you you're going to need the internet.
Why would I want to play?
You're
the game?
going to need the internet in order to play this game.
Yeah, 'cause
we
you
have
have to
a
do research,
interface
yeah.
in the game in order to help you with the quest because
Another-
there is no way that you know ancient Hebrew,
Oh, he's rage quit,
fucking
he's raging.
music. You don't know fucking Egyptian hieroglyphics. You're gonna need all this shit in order to complete the game.
Why would I want to do that though? Like, I mean, it's kind of like that one
It's
game that
part of
comes
the
out.
story.
The storyline is absolutely fucking
It's
amazing.
kind of like the game that's on PlayStation. I don't remember the name of it for the life of me. Where it thrives on being the hardest game ever.
Dark Souls?
Dark Souls. They made a sequel to it that's even harder than the first one.
Actually, I'd rather
Why in God's
I
name
heard
would I
there-
want to play the game?
Because
that's
it's a challenge. Why get your
There's a
hand-
challenge, and then there's putting your fist through a monitor.
Actually, it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I tried
No,
playing the first
another
one. It
game
did
like
not go
Secret
well.
World where it's like a one-time purchase that I'd rather like is Guild Wars 2.
I have Guild Wars
I actually
2.
rather like it was one of those.
And it's free content like every single month that they just throw out at you and shit like that.
Don't laugh, but
Graphics
I
are great.
actually about 9 months ago reinstalled Guild Wars 1.
Oh Christ, that game sucked.
What game?
Guild Wars, the
1.
original.
No,
I hated
never
it.
played
My
Guild
characters
Wars.
are
It
still
wasn't too
there.
bad.
Yep.
Wasn't too bad.
no.
The one
like-
thing I hated about Guild Wars 1, you could not jump over a 3-foot fence. Or even
a
like
fence!
something that was 2 inches tall. You can't
It
jump
wa-
over
it
because
was-
there's no
Obviously, you
jump.
never played Diablo because I've still got to jump over the fence.
You can't jump in Diablo.
Can't jump in Guild Wars either. Not the original.
No. But yeah, like Guild Wars
Crusaders
2 was
are
out for
fast.
like 50% off. I was like, let's give it a shot. You know what? It grabbed me and I was like, this is an amazing game.
Yeah, I'm
It
waiting.
is, it is.
I will actually. I had
Guild
planned
Wars
on-
2, I have a group of friends that
I actually
30 of them
planned
that I'll
on
play.
purchasing Secret World. I
Secret
almost
World's
did,
fucking amazing.
But the only
Haven't
problem is
played
I
that
need to
and
wait.
want to, though.
I need to wait for my new rig, which will be coming probably in the next month or two
Oh.
by end of year. And then of course streaming is going to start happening, so it'll be good.
Oh,
Are you
finally.
building? Are you building?
Yeah, we've been talking about this for a while now.
Yeah,
At that point, I'm gonna probably
when
purchase
my rig
Secret World
when
through
my
Steam.
rig shit the
Because-
bed, I ended up going with a Dell.
sorry to hear that.
Alienware.
Sorry to hear that.
But you know what? I
love
run
my
everything
Dell.
on Ultra right now, and nothing slows down. World of
love my
Warcraft,
Dell.
everything is on Ultra, with the enhanced graphics through a mod that I use, and I still run at 120 frames per second with
Fantastic.
fucking huge.
I just have a bad history. Like 3 years of having a laptop with Dell, and 2 of those years
It's not a
was either-
laptop though.
No, I'm saying with my laptop
Yeah.
though. 2 of those 3 years, my laptop was either at the repair depot or in transit. So out of the 3 years, 1 year out of the
Yeah.
broken up,
Or it was
I actually
electrocuting
had
you.
it. Or electrocuting me. I ended up getting 3 laptops in those 3 years. And
Yeah.
the last one was giving me electrical shocks. They just sent me a new one. I was like, don't even send it back to me. Just give me the bill. I'll finish paying it. I don't want this thing. You send it back to me. I'm taking it as a death threat. They sent me a brand new one to my door. And then I traded it for a Mac that I turned around and sold double the amount that I paid for my Dell.
Well, I can't complain. I had 3 Dells, 2 laptops, and 1 desktop. I never had an issue once.
My desktops, I build my
The
desktops.
one that I have the XP51 or whatever. It looks like a Xbox 360.
Yeah, yeah,
and it
yeah.
is absolutely
Yeah,
great.
XPS.
It's a workhorse. I put that thing through the ringer,
Oh yeah.
and I absolutely loved it. I
love my
paid.
desktop.
It was about $1,100, fully loaded. It was a massive sale going on, like when they first came out,
Yeah.
and I absolutely love it. Like paid it right off. You know, it was beautiful.
Yeah, but I keep thinking about Secret World for when I get the rig, because through Steam now, it's at times.
Steam is so evil, my
Isn't it? Isn't it though?
I have over 100 games
Steam
already.
sale.
Halloween sale going on right now.
Don't even tell me. I won't
Halloween
even log
sale.
in. I can't log in. I can't log in. I gotta wait till I get my job first.
Don't even get me started about Steam.
Steam is.
I'm still playing the same
Yes,
game.
you are actually. I
What was
think
the game?
No room in hell.
Left in hell.
Yep. No Room in Hell.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
It's fantastic.
I've never played it.
For a free game. It's
It's
Half-Life,
horrible.
It's a Half-Life mod. Yeah.
But it's a standalone and it's like a
It's
zombie
killing.
survival.
I thought it was fucking terrible.
Put your diabetes in neutral. Gear down. Fuck.
This is my first time out of the house in like a month and a half.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised you haven't masturbated. We're thankful that you haven't.
Why didn't I throw it out the wall over there?
Spider-Man.
Why is it green?
Beatus.
Yes.
You can dye that?
I'm still stuck
Here's the
on
thing.
St.
I don't
Patrick's
know
Day.
this part. You can fill me in. Why do I want to come back to World of Warcraft? Well, what's the big changes in this expansion that will make me want to come
It's
back?
hard. The game is now become...
That is not an incentive.
Learn to play noob.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Learn to play.
PvP is awesome.
Yeah. I always hated PvP.
I hated PvP as well.
Yeah,
It doesn't
because
do
you
it.
guys sucked at it. That's why.
I had no problem with it.
Because you sucked at it, and you were upset, and
Tell
you were
that
just a
to
fucking...
Tell that to the 50,000 Urukai families that would have no father in them anymore. Oops.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's
that
a
pipe-
different game.
Doesn't
That's
matter,
an
murder
easy
is
hack
murder.
and slash.
You know, like...
Genocide is genocide. Doesn't matter.
PvP
is one thing, but
It's very
that's
hard.
that's not WoW. That's a side part of WoW. It's not the
like
game
trying
itself.
But the thing is, though, like, that is a major side part of WoW. Like, there's a lot of people who just, let's crush our levels as fast as we can so we can PvP.
Right, but that's one inkling of it.
The storyline is absolutely incredible.
Your storyline?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
See?
Yeah.
There is
See,
so
I'm on
much
your
history
bandwagon.
and lore about it. It's insane.
Yeah.
See, I've never
So
I've
much.
never been the big on storyline, so that doesn't
Then
do
you
it for me.
learn nothing in a week.
And it was like, okay, so let's go here, come back, go here.
As
go
for the
back.
game becoming
Then I was
hard,
looking where,
no.
where my friends
No,
were.
it's
not
not
at all.
an incentive for me. Like,
No, like and
Really
even
high
still,
levels,
okay,
you know,
number crunch,
still
game
go here,
mechanics.
come back, do
Okay, it
this.
takes me
Like,
2
not
days
reading
to
the quest.
adjust.
That's the
Tops.
problem.
yeah.
They're not reading quests then.
That was like even
Is
with
that
Panda, I was just like,
huge?
oh, that's
It's gonna take me
You know, that
all
re-
of like a day to
What's the new
readjust
character
all my
class?
spec, readjust my gear, you know. And
the- Yeah,
oh,
but
look,
that-
now instead of hitting 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 1 3,
Hey, you leave my
I'm
mage
hitting
out of this, okay?
1
feels like you're
2
writing a
4
Braille.
3 1. Okay, now I'm
Morse
good.
code or Braille? What was that?
But the thing is,
Hold
though,
on, let me check.
it's really changed to the fact that if you don't do your abilities at the right time, everything gets fucked up, and then people die. And then they're literally... They're,
Not in my case because I play DPS. If
I think
I'm
they should
And
have
if you're not doing the DPS, the tank is taking massive amounts of damage. The healer
no,
is focusing on the tank.
if the tank is taking massive amounts of damage, the
Don't roll
healer's not
natural
doing
one.
his job.
But the thing is, though, like,
What if they
you haven't
introduced a new
played,
poison
you haven't
called
played
Ebola?
in over 2 years. The thing is, though, it is a
Get
lot
out.
different. It's a lot different of a game. And the thing is, though, if you don't know your mechanics, you're getting booted out.
Yeah.
It's that simple, and it's
AJ
no,
chanted
it's
Ebola. You
know
see the
your
horde
role
from
in the
Ricola.
game.
So let me get. This is how it works. You either know what you're doing right away, or nobody's playing with you, which eliminates
Well, no,
all of the
It
fun
sounds
of
like most
playing.
people's sex lives.
No, the thing is, though,
Oh,
like
wait.
you have to learn. You have to learn quickly. They, you
Why
know,
do
like
I
the
have to
look.
learn? I don't even know in the game.
You got owned.
Well, I'm just saying,
Played
like,
it, and I was like, "This is shit.
yeah,
This
well,
is garbage. This is
What
like
was the-
every other."
what's the
MMO.
character class?
It's garbage.
What?
And with MMOs, you have to invest time into it.
yeah.
No, they're
You
all
can't just
garbage.
rush
What's the
into it.
payoff?
What do you mean? It's like
get- you
it's
get 10 more
entertainment.
levels, sir.
It's
Ten
entertainment.
more
What's the
levels.
payoff for
Garbage
any
at the
game?
beginning,
It's
still
the entertainment
garbage.
value. That's all it
There's
is.
some
Whatever.
games that there's always a
Whatever
You save money
happened?
instead of going to the bar.
Whatever.
Well, I don't know, I still-
We can't go to the bar.
Cartridge, you blew in it. You
They
put
still
it in the
exist.
fucking Nintendo. You put it down. It had
called the
everything
Nintendo.
you needed in it.
Okay, Nintendo, you
didn't
start
need
off with a victory.
downloads.
Getting the game to work is your first achievement.
Yes.
And you get that achievement recycles.
unlocked.
And then
No,
they
it doesn't
didn't
unlock
have
it.
to
You just
keep
wait for the next
upgrading
game.
it to be hard as fuck. It was just hard as fuck from the get-go.
Link 2? Everyone hated that game.
Because the game didn't make sense.
Even Adventures of Zelda, you just start there. It's dangerous to go alone. Take the. Where do I go?
Let's go outside. Oh shit.
I
What's
have-
this odd orange blob thing? Kill it with fire.
I have to do these dungeons in an order? How the fuck am I supposed to
But
know
then,
that?
see, that's what made it fun, because how many hours did you log as a kid
Exactly.
figuring out the pattern? Now it's just like
It's like no, but the
press
thing is,
M
like,
on your keyboard. It's
the
like go
MMOs,
there.
the MMOs
It's
are
the
like
same thing.
people are logging ridiculous hours in these MMOs and shit like that. And you know what? It's the entertainment.
I don't
value.
need-
It's
yeah,
the
I don't need
story
to hear
behind
Why
about
do
that one.
people masturbate to naked elves?
Because it's Goldshire.
You did? You're the reason for the fappening?
the fappening.
And he's gone.
I admit, I've danced on Lego boxes.
And the worst part is the night elf was a dude.
I sure was. I mean, that's
I've done it. You know why? Because female characters get free shit.
yep.
That
Plain
is
and
true.
simple.
I will follow suit on that.
I
Literally,
play the ugly races.
I don't
I
give
play
a
a
shit.
big cow.
I'll play any female tune to hop on a
What was that
mailbox,
one
and I will
Gale
dance for
Bovine
15
University
minutes.
you had?
I'll
Yes.
have 4 bags and 500
Bovine
gold in 20
University
minutes.
can only have
I'm
cows
good.
in it. It was
So
great.
what's the new character class though?
There
The
isn't.
monk.
There's
Yeah,
no.
that's Miss Pandaria.
No,
There's
talking about the new
no.
one.
No, there is
no.
none.
I thought
Nope.
there was like a new type of like
Nope.
Nope.
dwarf or some shit.
No.
Well, there's new
There's
character models.
Oh.
Like they
Like they
New
revamped
artwork.
everything.
of the
new
old,
artwork.
the older characters they made them a
what
lot.
they could
They
do
look
with
a lot better.
expansion, they can
The
kill the
funniest thing I
Worgens 'cause
did
they're
find
useless.
is that the
Worgens were
undead.
considered one of the greatest races
One,
ever.
I think it's the males. Actually, one of the models has assless chaps.
That's fantastic.
Oh my god, we know what
But-
Ryan's character's gonna
I got all of them.
One of my
Because he
one,
actually
one of my
owns
old
assless
one of my
chaps.
old
Do not
guildmates
ask how I
posted it
know.
on Facebook, and literally she's got the model face backwards, and she's like, "Can you see what's in this pic?" And literally, it was a running joke that one of our characters was
What if
always
Doom
technically
was
wearing
made
assless
today?
chaps,
You'll-
and
you'll like
that's
that.
first thing I noticed. I'm like, "There's no ass in those pants."
I just want to point out that I have an undead character that I don't really play, but his name is Bath Salts, and I do run around and cannibalize everything I can.
I don't know. Like I've got some pretty cool names. You know, like Camel Totem.
Yo,
You know, Lazarus, my undead priest, Lazarus.
Me smash, good.
I have my Tauren Paladin, which is invincible.
I still remember.
B-U-L-L. Haha.
I still remembered your twig and berries from EverQuest.
EverQuest. Yes.
I have a druid named I Sits.
I have an Alliance druid, believe it or not. When I did play Alliance, what was it? He was a Worgen, and he was Kavorka, the lure of the beast.
Oh god. So yeah, maybe this is I think what I said to AJ a long time ago. That was interesting, by the way. That was a good giggle. I might come back if like the expansion's like $5. Like
Maybe.
I don't
Yeah.
want to dump
The
the
thing
money
is, though,
into
like
it
you can
again.
get the entire expansion right up to thing for I think it was what,
Yeah.
$10 or something like that right now.
Yeah.
You can get all the game and everything
Oh,
up
yeah.
to
They'll
now for
do
$10.
yeah, battle chest and
Well, yeah, if
here
they
you
do
go.
like a battle, like I don't know. I really regret
And
paying
you-
full price for Panda.
And then if
I do too.
you spend the extra, was it $39 or whatever, you can level a guy up to
90 or whatever.
The
Well, I'll
90
just
right
wait
now.
because you know there's.
Super boost.
I'm not in a
I'll
rush.
wait. Yeah,
I haven't
I'm not in
found
a rush
really any
either.
good PC games like Diablo 3 is what this year I started playing it. Right?
Yep,
See that game?
It's fantastic.
it is.
And if you badmouth it after that,
I
latest
did
patch,
like-
it is fantastic.
Take your shoe off and beat him with it.
I
Show
have
him
it.
respect.
I have it. I
Have
played
you
it.
played seasonal yet?
No.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
I'm so excited about it.
It's actually one of my.
I don't know, the
70s
Nemesis-
and 30s. The seasonal.
Oh, the Paragon, yeah.
Yeah.
The Nemesis aspect of the one on the
On the
Xbox
console?
or the console, that's absolutely incredible. When you die, people who are playing on your friends list, that mob that killed you can go onto your friend's game and go after them.
And it levels
That's
up.
what's
That's
awesome.
pretty.
Yeah, it is kind of a
Why don't they
badass.
have that on the
Delicious.
PC version?
The only problem is though it's on the fucking
console.
You know, I own Diablo for the console.
Yeah,
It's
PlayStation
Diablo
1.
1 for PlayStation 1.
Yeah. I didn't. You know, I never. Really
I actually
liked
still
that.
have all my original Diablo
That's
discs.
kind of like one of those games, in my
too.
opinion.
See, I
just
wasn't-
a PC gaming. I didn't think
Diablo's,
it was a console
it's
idea.
good and everything, but it does get boring. It's just like,
It does. I'm on like a 2-week hiatus right now.
Yep.
I'm taking a break.
Yeah, same here. Well,
I-
mind you, I've been playing a
Well,
lot of
after
PS4.
I powered you up for a while there
Yeah,
and got
he
that
literally
done.
teabagged Diablo. It was great.
Multiple times.
He killed the guy so fast that I actually didn't see the death.
Yeah, by the time the screen loaded for him, the boss was dead.
I just saw. I only saw. The only thing I saw was a sack of fucking balls on the fucking boss's face and AJ giggling. That's how he finished him off with a fucking teabag. It was kind of
Fantastic.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Thanks for listening to the Droids You Are Looking For podcast. Stay tuned for next week's podcast.
Remember, the Force will be with you always.